Now we are going to read Unit 14, Art and Music, Lesson 1, What is Beauty? In this lesson, we are just going to recite two famous poems by two renowned poets. One is by Lord Byron and the other poem is by Emily Dickinson. Now I am going to recite She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron, one of the greatest English romantic poets. In this lesson, I am just going to recite the poem without any Bangla translation. I hope you will enjoy the recitation. She walks in beauty. She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes. Thus mellowed to that tender light, which heaven to gaudy day denies. Second stanza. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace, which waves in every raven trace, or softly lightens over her face, where thoughts suddenly sweet fresh, how pure, how dear their dwelling place. Stanza 3. And on that cheek and over that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, thy smiles that wind, the tints that blow, but tell of days in goodness spent. A mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. B. This is the second poem. The name of this poem is I Died for Beauty by Emily Dickinson. In our previous class, you have got the introduction on Lord Byron and Emily Dickinson. Now I am just going to recite the poem I Died for Beauty by Emily Dickinson. I died for beauty, but was scarce adjusted in the tomb. When one who died for truth was lain in an adjoining room, he questioned softly why I failed. For beauty, I replied, and I for truth, the two are one, we brethren are, he said. And so, as kinsmen met a night, we talked between the rooms, until the moss had reached our lips and covered our names. So, dear viewers, dear students, I have already recited the two poems, I Died for Beauty and She Walks in Beauty. Now let's read some questions on these two poems. Question 2. Byron's poem is about a woman's exceptional beauty, which reflects her inner goodness and grace. Why does he associate her with night and starry skies? Question 3. What imagery does Byron associate with the woman? Question 4. Was Byron writing about his love for the young woman or simply celebrating her beauty? Question 5. What impression of beauty do you get from your reading of the poem She Walks in Beauty? Question 6. Dickinson's poem expresses an optimism for the afterlife. Show how it is done in the last two stanzas of the poem. Question 7. Despite the uneasy feeling created by death and the speaker's position inside a tomb, I died for beauty is ultimately comforting. Discuss. Question 8. I Died for Beauty has a regular ABAB rhyme scheme. Can you remember any poem that you have read with a similar rhyme scheme? Write 4 lines of the poem in your notebook. Question 9. In I Died for Beauty, the man who died for truth says that truth and beauty are the same. Do you agree? Why? Question 10. Column B lists the meanings of words in column A but not in a proper order. Match the words with the meanings provided. Here answer is given. I have already given the answer. Column A words and column B words. Aspect means facial expression or countenance. Gaudy means cheap and showy or flashy. Impair, to make or to cause to become worse, damage or weaken. Scarce means barely, hardly. Adjoining means next to one another. Brethren means plural form of brother. Moss means the tiny flowerless plants that grow in tubs or mats in damp places. So this is the end of our lesson of these two poems by two renowned poets, Lord Byron and Emily Dickinson. In this topic, in this lesson, we have got only 473 words, and I do hope if you read the meaning of these words and if you can memorize these words, this will help you in doing better in English. And I would like to invite you to memorize these poems, and these poems will help you in any time when you read such types of poems. Once again, before ending the class, I'd like to tell you thank you for subscribing to the channel, and those who have not already subscribed to the channel should try to subscribe to the channel for getting more videos on English reading and English to Bengali translation. And in the next lesson, I will try to translate this lesson into Bengali. Until then, Allah Hafiz, thank you very much.